Hi everyone, Tintin57 here with another Train Sim World 2 video. Today we're going to have a go at the Dresden challenge, which was posted today by Dovetail on the official forums, encouraging everyone to have a go and see if they can beat the scores of the official contestants that DTG themselves picked out. I'll have a link below to the forum post so you can read the rules and keep up with the leaderboard, but here you can see at the time of me posting this, the leaderboard is pretty good. There's some good scores to try and beat here. And it goes without saying here though, we're not really here to win, but just to beat Colonel Failure. Sorry Sam. So I've picked the 143 as suggested, and we are running the 0824 from Coswig to Dresden with the weather conditions specified in the forum post. Okay, so here we go. Let's get everything set up, then we can be underway. Get the doors unlocked, reverser into forward. Let's get some headlights on. Instrument lights. We've got some rain there, but I don't know where the windscreen wipers are yet on this 143. Let's go down to the back and switch on the PZB and the CFA per the rules of the challenge. Okay, so we've got the doors locked and we're ready to go. So let's get some power on. And I suspect we'll be in monitoring when we leave the station, so we don't want to go above 40 really, 40 kilometers per hour, just to be on the safe side. So the rain is quite heavy. Can't find these wipers. I may have to do it when we get to the next station. I'll just play it safe for now. The windscreen's pretty clear, but you don't really want to do PZB and be going through driving rain in case you miss a signal or a speed post, but let's give it a try. We've got just under 2 kilometers to get to the first stop. Yeah, it's getting a bit misty now. So the points are starting to rack up. I think we have to get into the region of about 11,500 to jump onto that leaderboard. So let's see what we can do. Right, we've just come out of monitoring, so we can speed it up a bit. Another quick look for the wipers. Can't just locate them. We'll find them. It'll be right in front of my face somewhere, I'm sure. Start bringing it down. I don't know what, if any, effect this rain is going to have on the brakes, to be honest, until we've stopped at a couple of stations. Let's see. I might just be coming in a little bit too hot here. Some brake on. I think to get the 500 points you need to just nail it right on the blue objective marker. I'm still a bit hot, I think. Hopefully I'll learn this as I go along. Yep, we're going to overshoot. It's not a good start. 22 meters past, so we got 480. out of the 500. So that 20 points, depending how many overshoots we do, those 20 points might add up at the end. That might be the differentiator. Ah, there's the wipers. Excellent. That'll help us. That's the first time I've used the wipers as well, so some bonus points there. No wonder I couldn't find them. So we're cleared up to 120 kilometers per hour, and our next stop is 1.7 kilometers. So let's see if we can get a better stop this next time. $1,600 points already, just after the first stop, so not bad. Bit of wheel slip as well, which I'm assuming is the effect of the rain. Okay, I'm coming in pretty hot again. We've only got 800, just over 800 meters to back it right down. Some of these locos, until you use them for any period of time, acceleration and braking is just something that comes naturally after a while. I don't think the 143 is not a loco that I've used to any great extent. There's an ICE just travelling past. The lighting is very good on this route. It does look nice. Okay, just back it down a little bit. We may even stop short this time. So we had 480 on the last stop. 484, so we've improved slightly. So we've overshot the first one. We've stopped under on the second one. We must nail it on the next one. Okay, door is locked. Release the brakes. 2 kilometers to the next one. What are we on? 2,700. Pretty pleased so far. I didn't watch any of the other videos that are posted in the thread for this, so I'm not sure at this stage how we're comparing with everybody else. But let's do what we can do. Not really had any problems yet so far, so we could be okay. So once again we're cleared up to 120 kilometers per hour, but in this wet there is a bit of wheel slip, so by the time we get anywhere near that, we'll be slowing down again. I'm just feeding that in on the AFB, just to reduce that wheel slip. And we've got a red coming up as well in 2.3 kilometers. I need to keep an eye on that. So we've stopped over, we've stopped under. Let's see if I can get this one right on the money. Thing is, on this, if you put a bit too much brake on and try and release it, it does take a while for the brakes to come off again. So you can't just immediately take it off and just roll slightly. So we are going to go slightly over, that's a shame. We're only just over, it's not too bad. 492, so we've improved again for this stop. So I'm pleased with that. And so far we're on time. We're pretty much on time. We're just slightly behind. .8 kilometers to Radebul Ost. See, already we're on 3,842 points, which is pretty good. We've still a fair way to go yet. That red signal's cleared to a yellow, so keep an eye on that. Start backing it down, put some brake in. We've got this yellow coming up, we need to acknowledge that. And we've got the 1000 Hz magnet, but we're already under 85, so we're fine. Put a bit more power on, I don't want to stop short. Pretty much bang on time, I'll say that. .498, another improvement. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. There is an added pressure though, when you're up against it. You know, it's a competition, it's just a challenge, it's nothing serious, but still that pressure forces you into little mistakes you wouldn't normally play when you wouldn't normally do when you're playing it offline. It's all about the bragging rights. So we got a green ahead now. We're starting to get into the Dresden area, so we know we're getting there. So we're cleared all the way up to 120 again, so we've got just 1.7 kilometers to go. The rain's still coming down. We'll keep it at 40 because we are in monitoring. Line speed is 120, but we are in monitoring, so we'll keep it at 40. The monitoring's cleared, so now we can start to accelerate. We've got just over a kilometre to go. We can put some speed on. Try and stay on time as much as possible. We've just broke the 5,000 point mark as well. there is quite a lot to do when you're using PZB and CFA, and the weather is like it is as well. But since learning PZB, it's been so rewarding. It just brings so much playability to the rest of the German routes. It's worth sitting down and just taking some time to try and pick it up. So we're pretty much bang on time again. Let's see if we can back this one right down onto the marker. This one's looking pretty good. 497. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. So I think we've got 3 or 4 stops left, perhaps. And we're just over 6,000 points now. So we're doing pretty well. I would say we're probably on track to at least finish somewhere on that leaderboard. Famous last words: if I mess this up now, I'll blame commentator's curse. There's plenty of wheel slip again. So I'll just keep bringing it up slightly. I don't think we'll get anywhere near to the 120 kilometers per hour in the distance we've got. I usually like to start trying to back it down at least a kilometre away, if not slightly sooner. It depends on the conditions. Being cautious now. I know we're getting near the end. I don't want to mess things up. Pressure's on. Pressure's definitely on. Time-wise, we're pretty good. Very cautious approach, this one. The passengers have heard us. They've all come out from down the steps en masse. .499, another good one. So just in case you're wondering what platform I'm playing on, this is the PS5. This is the new TSW2 PS5 next gen version, which came out a couple of weeks ago with the rush hour update. Not sure if everybody else that was playing the challenge was on PC. I don't think it said in the forum. I'd be interested to know what platforms they were playing on. Not that it really makes a difference, it's just interesting to know. So our next one is a go via. We need to acknowledge this 70 board. So it's a go via in 1 kilometre. Got a yellow coming up. So I might as well keep the AFB on 70, then we're ready. Doing good points wise, still on track I think there. Right, so now we've got a red in 900, but I'm wondering when we go for this go via, is that going to change to a yellow or even green? This does sometimes happen with these go vias. You need to cross the objective marker first, but just back it down slightly just in case. Yeah, so it's changed to green again. That's a little bit of a pain, it sometimes does that. You lose all your momentum. But you've got to back it down just in case. Just in case it stays as a red. I mean, it's fine, we've got the station coming up now anyway in less than 400 metres. This is Dresden Bischofsplatz. May have just overdone it a little bit this time around. I'll try and put a little bit of power on and see if we can crawl forward. We need the points. We've got to stop as close as we can, if not right on the marker. And we got a 500 for that one, so that was a really good one. Okay, let's get everybody loaded. I must say about this PS5 version over the PS4 version, I'm loving the draw distances, just the general graphical improvement. Made such a big difference to this game. I've been playing this game since the first TSW back in 2018 on PS4, and I've waited for this moment for so long, and now it's arrived. It's brilliant. So much detail is now coming out of all the old DLCs we've got. It's brilliant. Okay, so we're in monitoring again, so let's stay under 40. And the next stop is Dresden Neustadt. I think we're doing alright so far. We're just under 9,000 points. These stations are so well modelled as well. I love these stations. I thought Glasgow Central was a good station on the Cathcart DLC, but these are excellent. Okay, I'm playing it cautious again here, maybe too cautious. But we're on a flat, we may be able to just roll it a little bit. Time wise we're still good. A few seconds behind time, that's fine. Nothing major. 499, so we're getting there. Just those early couple of stops, we dropped a few points. But I think we've sort of bedded down and recovered now. Doing alright. The good thing about this, of course, as well, is that on this route, these the passenger loading activities are quite quick as well. So we're not sat waiting for a long time, and we're soon underway again. So Dresden Mitte is the next one, 1.6 kilometers. So I think we've got this one, and then we've got the main Dresden railway station, and I think that's it. So we're looking good, we're just under 10,000 points. So we'll try, for the 2 stops, we'll try and get the maximum 1,000 for those 2 stops, and then whatever we can get in between. Which should put us up there. Just over 500 meters. Start putting a bit of brake in. Flat gradient. Should be able to just roll it in now. Maybe a bit too cautious on this one. Put a bit more power in. Oh, we flicked it into emergency there. Just get it back out into full service. So that was good. That was another. It was a bit of a scrappy stop, but it was a 500 pointer. So we're just over 10,500 now. So I think we're looking good, we're nearly there. The 185 is passing us. Now we've actually got Dresden Freiburger Strasse next, which is pretty good. I forgot about this station, I thought we were straight to Dresden next. So again, this gives us a chance to get a few more points on the board. It's not a great distance to this one, and the time's still looking good as well. I'm not sure what the penalty is for the timeliness. I'm assuming that being on time does help you with points, but I'm not totally 100% on that. I'll stick to time anyway, just in case. I think in these conditions it's been quite a good run, to be honest. So once again we're arriving bang on time. Maybe just a little bit too fast, but it's fine. 499. There must be a very fine margin between the awarding of some of these points, depending on where you exactly where you stop. We weren't that far out there, but it still took a point off us. Okay, get the doors to locked. Then we can be underway, and this will be our last stop at Dresden station. So we've got a 60 coming up. Just need to acknowledge this 50. And we have got the 1000 Hertz magnet to keep us at 85, but we're not going to go that fast anyway, so we're good. Let's just keep it at 60. I'm assuming straight after the 60 there'll be a 50, as it gave us the warning. But I don't know the route enough yet to know if that's actually a fact. But we can soon get it down to 50 if we need to. We're only 700 metres away from the station anyway, so we'll be backing it down. It's not a problem. Just need to make sure we acknowledge these yellows on the way in so we don't get stopped. There's another 50 signal on there. So we're under 50 anyway. So we should hopefully now be able to take it in, no problems. We're going to be a few seconds over time, but I'm sure the passengers are not going to mind that. We got here safely. Now we've got 12,225 points at the moment. So I'm not quite sure yet whereabouts we're going to end up. Let's see. So there's 498 for that stop. Let's get the doors open. Let's get everybody loaded or offloaded. So this should be our final points. $13,222. Now I reckon on that current leaderboard that puts us in third. I think that puts us in third on the original leaderboard. So that isn't a bad run at all, to be perfectly honest with you. Thanks for joining me, everyone. It's been a pleasure. I'm Tintin57. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate everything. Thanks guys. Bye for now.